Khan. First and foremost, like to give all glory, praises, and honor to the Most High, whose name is Yahweh. We do so by Hashem, Hamashiach, Wamalak Yahushai, and Shalom, family. Shalom, another morning meditation. Salaki, I am a little bit late this morning. Had a call that kind of ran over. Salakia. Get right into it. The title of this morning meditation is a beware of scoffers. Beware of scoffers. You want to be aware of scoffers, and it's true. People who will scoff you and who will ridicule you for Lord willing, following after a mighty heritage that was given by the Most High to the children of Israel. The scoffers, it could be family, it may be a so-called loved one, it could be an ex-friend, and we got other. It may be a camp basher, right? A multitude of scoffers, maybe the other nations say, "Hey, y'all not the chosen people of the Most High," so forth and so on. This is just an encouragement to, hey, beware of scoffers, because the scriptures teach us about scoffers. First and foremost, we're gonna start off with 2 Peter 3:3-5, and it reads, the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 3-5. It says, knowing this first, you got to understand, knowing this first, that means keep this in your mind, keep this at the forefront of your mind, right? That there shall come in the last days scoffers. Scoffers. Let's get that word scoffers and see what that goes into. Scoffers in the Strongs, right, is G4198. So it says porumei, Slaki. Porumei, Slaki. Hey, my Greek ain't all, I ain't up all on my Greek pronunciations. All praise. Porumei. It says, Salakia. I pulled up the wrong strong Salakia on that. It's G1703 Scoffers. It says impahectes. It says a derider, that is by implication a false teacher, a mocker, a scoffer. So scoffer can go into a false teacher, somebody who's teaching the gospel falsely, coming with all these doctrines. A mocker, somebody who's mocking you. And we even see scoffers, and maybe in the form of children. You know what I'm saying? And we saw children that mocked Elisha, and what he did, he cursed them in the name of the Most High, and some she-bears came and tore them apart. So you want to be aware of scoffers. I'm going to read on. Knowing this first, back in 2 Peter 3:3, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So this is going into too, and we hear people say this all the time. Man, y'all believe in all that Christ stuff? Hey, I thought he was supposed to come back. Where he at? Is he coming back? Where he at? You want to be aware of people who scoff, right, the precepts, who scoff the truth of the Bible, right? You want to be aware of the false teachers who teach falsely, right, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that was given by the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, for this, verse 5, reading on, for this, they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. So basically it's going into, they're ignorant. They're scoffing out of ignorance and stupidity. You know what I mean? You want to be beware of them, right? Let's get grab a couple a few precepts, right? 1 second. I'm looking for this right quick. Let's go to Jude 1:18 is what I'm looking for. The book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 18, because a scoffer will try to steal your joy. A scoffer will try to, as they say, rain on your parade. You know what I mean? And they see like, well, this brother or this sister is doing their best, Lord willing, to keep law, statutes, and commandments. Oh, what you think you holier than thou now? Oh, well, you used to be a whore. Hey, you used to be a dope head. Hey, ain't you the same brother that used to steal, that used to scam? Ain't you the same brother or sister that didn't used to believe in Yahweh Shai? And they try to scoff you with all manners of things and try to cast stones at you, try to reproach you for the iniquities that you turn from. Don't it say in the book of Sirach, reproach not a man who turned from sin? Paraphrasing. But they'll try to scoff you. Oh, that's you believing in that Bible? Oh, that's a whole bunch of fairy tales. And you tell them, here, prove it. Prove that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the word that he gave us, is a fairy tale. Prove these things. But they can't. They just got that spirit of that reprobate mind where they just want to scoff the truth. They want to scoff the men of the Lord. And they may see certain brothers who the Most High, Lord willing, set up to teach on the highways and byways. And the first thing they want to do is, are y'all out here teaching that Bible? But the same people, though, will ridicule you when you used to be in wickedness in the streets. You know what I mean? When you used to be doing all manner of wicked works, They say, I wish you would change. But now that you're in the Bible, they want to scoff you on it. You got to stay encouraged and know that all of these things have been prophesied in the scriptures that they would happen. And now we see that they're coming to fold, right? The book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 18, right? And the thing of Jude is only one book. I mean, it's only one chapter anyway. But verse 18, and it reads, Salaki, bear with me. How that they told you there should be mockers in the last time, who shall walk after their own ungodly lust. These be they who separate themselves, sensual, having not the spirit. When you see people are mocking or scoffing these false teachers, they don't have the spirit. The Most High didn't impart unto them the Holy Spirit to have understanding. He turned them over to a reprobate mind, right? And they're walking after their own lusts. They're scoffing the word because they don't want to keep the commandments. The Most High hasn't given them that foreknowledge, right? The Most High is not dealing with them on the right-hand side, we led to believe. And they being used on the left-hand side to scoff and come against the truth, to try to cut you down so that you're not encouraged. And you got to stay built up in the spirit. You literally got to pray about these things. Hey, Most High, and give me the spirit to stand up against the wicked doers, those who commit evil. You got to pray these things and ask for the Most High to give you that spirit of peace to be built up and to be able to contend as well against these scoffers, right? Because they love simplicity. I want to get this precept right quick. First Proverbs, book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And how long will you simple ones love the simple things on life? The things that are base, that aren't not salvational. You have people, we have people come up to camp and they tell us, man, hey, if you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, how that's going to make us money? I'll read the Bible. I can read the Bible all day. That ain't going to take care of my children. Do you not know that the Most High controls everything? You so worried about the simplicity, base, vain things of life that's like as grasping the wind that don't really matter. Now, we're not going to be simple and say you don't have to eat, but do you not know that the Most High provides for those his children? And like Solomon said, paraphrasing, he said, I've been young and I've been old and I've never seen the godly begging for bread or their seed begging for bread. The Most High has ultimate power to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And or we hear brothers say, look, y'all here talking about keeping the commandments and brotherly love. How that's going to help our nation? You need to buy land. It's all about the land. Hey, y'all out here pushing the Bible, but do y'all own a farm? Can y'all germinate your own seed? I mean, that's simple. You know that the Most High owns thousands of millions of hills and land, and he promised us the promised land, and we already got land that was promised to us. We're not concerned about owning land here in America or whatever in captivity. Yes, we bless, all praise to the Most High. We're able to, if he allows us to do that, but that's not our main focus. That's not our focus. Our focus are keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. How long or brothers and sisters, focused on, hey, trying to be the best rapper. Hey, I do a little bit of hip hop myself, but I'm not trying. That's not my end goal to get a Grammy and to be the number one. All this simple stuff. Now, the most I got that in his will, so be it. But that's not our focus over keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, having faith in Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? It says, how long ye simple ones, right? And when you go into that, simple goes into being naive, because you're naive to think that these base things of the world are the thing that's the pointless things of the world that don't hold a lot of weight, don't hold definitely not more weight than the law, statutes, and commandments. That these are the things that you focus on, that you elevate to a high stature, a high standard in life. That these are the things that you seek. Doesn't it say, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you? It don't say seek ye first these simple base things of the world, right? So how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners, now, mind you, a scorner and the scoffer, if you go into the scorners, it's the Lutz at H3887. It says, properly to make mouths at, to scoff. Hence, from the effort to pronounce a foreign language, to interpret, to intercede, to have in derision, to scorn, to make mouths at, to talk arrogantly. So basically, to talk crap about you, to talk trash to you, to scorn, to scoff you. How long will you scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Because you got to know, when they scoffing you, and they scoff Yahweh Shai first, and they speaking against the Most High, So like I said, didn't want to go too long. Just wanted to bring out a couple of precepts in this morning meditation to let you know, hey, beware of scoffers in these end days. Stay prayed up, to Yahweh in the name of his only begotten son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And man, and just endure, pray for endurance. Pray that these scoffers don't irritate you enough to get under your skin to now where you sinning and going off. Or sometimes somebody can scoff you so much where now you begin to doubt the truth. So also pray that the Most High keeps you built up, that you don't become a scoffer and that you don't get sifted out of this thing. With that, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yahweh. We do so by Shema Mashiach, woman like Yahweh Shai. A strong shalom to the 12 tribes of Israel that are scattered to the four corners of the world, as we patiently wait on the second coming of our Messiah, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, Abaratazah, we be in that number. Kwam Yashala.